Today we're talking about how Donald Trump is decided to pursue another round of self-foot shooting. In the midst of a global pandemic, with the presidential election just months away, Donald Trump's administration has asked the Supreme Court to invalidate Obamacare. What the Affordable Care Act, nicknamed Obamacare, essentially did was allow subsidy of private insurance for low and middle income earners. So you could get private insurance, you could stick on your parents' insurance plan till you were 26, you couldn't be locked out because of pre-existing health conditions. All undisputably good things for public health and, and the affordability of healthcare. Not the public option or the Medicare for all option that some were hoping for, but it was a start. Hey, it was a long time ago. Recalcitrant Republicans were not really willing to give an inch when Obama signed it into law in 2010. They haven't been able to do much since. If anything, the Republicans have been trying to roll it back since then. In a late night filing, solicitor and guy who can't believe this is really happening to him, Noel Francisco, said that once the law's individual coverage mandate and two key provisions are invalidated, quote, the remainder of the ACA should not be allowed to remain in effect. I don't know if you remember, Trump said a lot during the campaign he was going to come up with something big and beautiful and much better, and healthcare, it's going to be cheaper, it's going to be beautiful, okay? And not only did that not materialize, but in the depths of a pandemic which has claimed the lives of over 122,000 Americans, he's trying to withdraw healthcare from over 20 million Americans. And I just don't know at this point if he even is he trying to win? Like, does he want to win?
What is she doing out there? I'll cut off her mic.
No. Let her speak. I'm trying to get fired.
Like, it just seems like the most unconscionable cruelty to not prepare for the pandemic, to tell people it's not happening, to expose them in large quantities, well, large-ish, 6,100 people at his rally in Tulsa, Oklahoma, to get thousands of people together, to not wear masks, and then to say, hey, on top of it, I'm stripping your healthcare. Vote for me, please. It doesn't seem like the strongest election strategy that I've ever heard. While Trump was trying to shit all over Obamacare for no reason during a pandemic just because he's mean-spirited, Biden is calling for strengthening the Affordable Care Act by making federal premium subsidies more generous and allowing more people to qualify for those subsidies. He would also add a government-run public option and would lower the Medicare eligibility age to 60. America, you've kind of got a choice here. You can let 23 million Americans lose their healthcare in the midst of a pandemic and massive unemployment crisis, or vote for the guy who's not going to do that. I'd say the choice is yours, but it's almost not really a choice anymore. Like, surely no one is really looking at this guy, at Cheeto Jesus, toddling down a little, ramp and thinking, that's the guy for me. Is anyone still thinking that? Even Nancy Pelosi came out swinging, which she doesn't normally do, saying, quote, it was wrong anytime. Now it's beyond stupid. So Pelosi not pulling any punches with Trump here. He's setting the groundwork for him losing the next election. And with poll numbers like this, you can hardly sort of blame him. So America, you have a choice this November. You can vote for the man who's going to increase access to healthcare, or you can vote for the man who's going to shoot the country into the sun. Trump 2020, let's go to the sun. This guy breaks my brain. Ugh.